Hey guys, welcome back. It's your boy Sir Drinks a Lot, and today you tuned in to a Lap It Up drink review series. That's right. Jarritos, Grapefruit. That's right. 140? Yep. Consistency. 25 milligrams of sodium, where 34 total carbs, where 34 grams are from sugars. It's a little less than some of the others we've been saying, by a gram or so. I like it. It's nice. I'm thinking this is going to be a really good one. Not as sharp as a grapefruit. I think it's going to be sweet, but not too sweet, and it's going to have a nice down. I'm just spitballing here. It does have a little bit sharp, Whew. But I was drinking, so the carbs just nice. I like it. It's not as grapefruity, as strong. It's a lighter grapefruit. It doesn't have that really strong the acidic twang to it, but it's a grapefruit drink. I do like that. That is nice. Yeah, and it goes down smooth. Grapefruit's usually kind of one of those things where it's like, I don't know, and it's a naturally flavored soda. It's good. It's good. I really do like this. Uh, yeah, it's nice. And grapefruit's good for you. I don't know if this is, you know, good for you. It's a grapefruit soda, so. But no, just one of those things. It's not too bad. I like it. Grapefruit is kind of one of those things that I remember about my grandparents, where you get the grapefruit spoons and you cut through and you get a half cut grapefruit and you'd eat the grapefruit that way. You cut the little edges and pull it out. The grapefruit has it's like an orange. And you cut it in half, and you have these little grapefruit spoons that have these little like tiny spoons that have these little ridges along the edge, like saw teeth almost, but smaller, not to cut your lip or tongue or anything, but something that you can go around the grapefruit and peel it out and eat it. And then I remember that, and grapefruit was kind of one of my things when I would go to my grandparents. It was one of their breakfast things, and I was just like, I never would have thought of grapefruit as a breakfast item or a lunch item, but yeah, and it reminded me of my grandparents. And I mean, just recently, a friend of mine messaged me, called me about her grandfather passing, and it was her last grandparent. And I started thinking about mine, and my grandma is the last one in my family, and oh, and my brain just cycles. It just rolls. It goes down what they call the rabbit hole. Uh, like thinking about past relationships and those people's mothers and then their grandmothers and or grandfathers that I might have met, and how many of them are still alive that I don't keep in touch with anymore, because of relationships, uh, and also future relationships. Like if I do happen to get into another relationship, the next woman, her parents, her grandparents, and we're getting to the point where those are hitting us. When we were young, our parents were going through that, having their family members slowly passing away over time, and now it's us. Gen Z and Gen X is starting to see that happen, and it hurts. But the only thing you can do is just deal with it. We're seeing friends, family, actors, people that we hate, people that we like. All of them are slowly gonna start passing away. I have a childhood friend from school, and not childhood friend, someone that I knew from school, not a friend really, but he was always a really good guy. And whenever I had met him, Like he'd come to the shop and we'd talk a little bit and see how things were doing, and he seemed pretty good. He's a really really good guy, and he was always a really good guy. He didn't mess with me when I was in school. He wasn't one of the bullies, which I wasn't bullied, but I think I was just like an outcast, really, and I don't know, but um, I don't have any stories about him and his funerals today. And the classes had messages back and forth, and we weren't really close. I wasn't really close with a lot of people in my high school class. I didn't, live for high school. I'm not saying that they did, but a lot of people formed more attachments in high school, and I didn't. But Hector was a really good guy. I know I remember very little interactions with people in high school, certain things. But I do know that he would come into the shop, we'd talk a little bit, he'd go do his thing, and he always seemed happy. He was always nice, and they're just going, and it'll get closer as time continues, and there's nothing I can do about it until it's me. But man, but here's the actor. Grapefruit. It's an unloved fruit. I think that it should get a bit more love sometimes. It's I'm gonna give it a 4 and a 7. Yeah. But anyway, hope you're all doing well. I hope you're safe. Hope your family's doing okay. I've got a friend of mine that just got finished getting over COVID, and then immediately the next week he goes to work one day, and then he's got pneumonia and the flu, and he's getting over that now. He's had that. He's getting over that at the end of. It's been a week since he's had that. So he had COVID, and then he had that, and he's still feeling a little funky. But I don't know. But I hope he's starting to get. He's getting well. I have friends of mine who have had it. I have a friend of mine who had a stroke. He's doing okay. I don't want to lose any more friends, but it's going to happen. It'll either be me or them. And I'd rather it be me, but they're thinking the same thing. I know. No, not that it would be me, So, but I hope you're all doing okay. I love you guys. As always, I'm wishing you health, wealth, and love with enough time and gusto to enjoy it all down to the last drop. Yeah. Y'all take care.